today. My name's Katrina and this is my channel Create Something Pretty. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I was given this lovely sewing chest from my mum. She's just turned 80 and she's starting to clear out some of her things. And so she's passed on this old sewing chest on to me. I've actually had it for a little while now and I have just not found the right occasion to go through it, so I finally went through it last night and I thought I'd show you a little bit of what was inside it. There's actually quite a bit in here. My mum did a lot of sewing. She's very crafty, knitting. She used to make doilies, like those crochet style doilies that you find in the shops. She's embroidery. When my mum was in school, they would teach you to do that sort of thing. So yeah, you learned in school how to do all these sorts of crafts and things, and I think I was born in the wrong century. I love all that sort of stuff. So I thought I would also let you know this is actually the second time that I'm filming, because my dog was out here before and he had a bone that was rather loud and he was chewing on it right throughout the video and I didn't even notice. And he has just brought it out again. So I may need to pause at some stage and can you hear that? He's just pulled out a paper roll. Maybe he'll go and chew on that. Okay, he's on the grass, so hopefully we'll be okay. Okay, so yes, so this is my second time filming this because my dog was making noise all through my first recording, so I'm going to do this again. The plus side to that is I'm a little bit more organized this time. So yeah, so my mum gave me this wonderful chest that she had. Apparently someone in my family made it. I don't really know whether it was my granddad or someone further down the line, I don't know, but there is a lot of things in here that are quite vintage, so I hope you enjoy seeing that because I love vintage patterns. I love the artwork, I love the way the patterns look. The actual pattern inside usually looks a little bit different, but I'm going to show you a bit of a selection of what was in it. And some of these are from when I was younger. I'm a child of the 70s. I was born in 76, so yeah, so some of these I may have made, a lot of them I have not made. A lot of them I have not. So I thought I'd go through them with you, and I also have a couple of items, or I have a item that I would be very interested to know what it is, because it looks quite nice and I don't know what it is. So if you could let me know, that would be great. So I'm going to get started. First of all, I'm going to show you the first thing that caught my eye. So the first thing that caught my eye when I opened this chest was this magazine, and I actually hadn't realised there's a lot of bits of paper in there, and I didn't realise they were anything of significance until I opened them up and had a good look. And this is a beautiful little magazine. This is from Women's Day / Women's World, March 27, 1980, and I love some of the pictures that are in this. This is just beautiful. So this is like a winter, like a sewing special that they would have in here. And there are some gorgeous styles. I can't wait to show you these. This is the first one that I saw. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. The collar, the placket, the long dress. I just think that's absolutely beautiful. I quite like this one too, the little blouse. It's got the little rounded hem on the shirt as well. It's just so pretty. I just really love it. I love the colors in it. I love the hair, the way they've styled. It's so pretty. And then there was this other one on the next page that I absolutely love. If I can find it, I must be in this section here because it's the hardest one to open. Oh, here we go. The blouse here, look at that. Oh my goodness, that pink blouse is stunning, and the skirt just looks sort of similar to the styles that are in at the moment. Really like that, so nice. So this was a big winter sewing special, as it says on the front, and they give you these grids of what the patterns look like, and I'm pretty sure I've done this once. You make a bigger grid you get gridded. I think you used to be able to buy gridded paper, or you could just write. That's what we did as kids, because we were growing up in the country and we didn't have access to news agencies and all the basics that we take for granted now. We didn't have that. So you draw up your own grid and then you'd copy out this pattern as best as you could onto that paper to make it your size. Sounds a lot more complicated now that I've said it, but yeah, that's what we used to do. So yeah, that's the first thing that I found in there, and I just thought those pictures were just beautiful, and the styles were quite similar to what's in the shops now. So that's from the 1980s. So the next thing I found in here was this piece of paper, and I thought this must have been a recipe because I saw this on the front of all about pineapples. And when I turned it over, I realized there was this sewing pattern for the doll that's there. That's not a sewing pattern, it's a knitting pattern. I'm not sure if my mum made this. She's kept it all that time. This is from 1974. This is older than me. And when I had a further look at this, I realized it also has these toys at the back. I don't love them. I don't love them. But after looking at this again, there's an ad on the back of this for Rit Dye from this 1974. I have to show you this. Can you see that? Yellow curtains, the tiles. Oh my god, those floor tiles. Oh my goodness, that is a renovator's delight. Oh my goodness, there's so much color in there. I do like the fact there's so much color in there, but I might change quite a few things. But yeah, that is so gorgeous. So it says, color it new again with Rit Dye. Nice and new. So I just think that was hilarious seeing that. I really love that little cutout and just the difference in the decor compared to what we have now. I just think that is absolutely gorgeous. So they were the first few. Now there's a few findings, I guess, or bits and pieces. I found there's a little wooden spool of thread. It's not in great condition. My mum did use these quite a bit. So a little spool of thread wooden. I just think these wooden ones are beautiful. I found this in here. I have no idea what this is for. It says adhesive plaster, and I think the color is snowflake zinc oxide. Does anyone know what that would have been used for? I have no idea what that's for. It's in this little tin with this writing all over it. I think that's kind of cool. And I love little bits and pieces like this with a really old-fashioned style card that comes with them. Della Darn Mending Liesel. I'm guessing this is for fixing up stockings. It's very, very fine. Very, very fine sort of thread on that one. Well, I guess it's fine. Closer inspection is a bit of foam. I'm not sure what that's from. Yes, I just always find these packagings, they're just really cute. Oh, my dog has found a bone. This could be noisy. And this one, I'm just waiting to see if there's going to be noise. I might just have to go take that off him. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I just had to go and remove a noisy bone off the deck so it wasn't going to make a heap of noise while I'm filming. Hopefully he doesn't bring it back up again. So yeah, I also have this. Now I'm very curious about this. I'm not sure what it is. This is a little casing and it opens up. If I can get it open. And it has a little, so you can see it's sort of wooden. Oh, he's back again. And there's something on the inside. I'm not sure what that is. Can you see that? I'm not sure if it's focusing. It's a bit hard to tell. I would really like to know what this is. If anyone knows what that is, can you please let me know? It looks like there's something clear on the inside. And I'm not sure if I pull it out, if I'm going to wreck what's moving. It's going to wreck the actual casing. So I would love to know if anyone knows what that is in case I ruin it. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go take that off my dog. I might actually put him away. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully that solves that problem. Okay, so I have a whole heap of patterns I thought I'd show you. I've picked out my favorite ones out of the whole lot. I'm also going to show you what I'm working on at the end of this, so hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. So there are quite a few, so I'm going to try and move quite quickly through each of these. Now this one I'm pretty sure that I have made. This is McCall's 4073. This would have been one of my first ever sewing patterns, and you can see it's just a simple pullover sweater, tracky top, I'm not sure what you want to call it. I just remember this stripe. I may have made this for school in about year 8. This pattern is from what year? Doesn't say anywhere that I can find it rather quickly. No, I can't find the date on that one. But I'm guessing it's around the 1980s at some point, or early 90s. Maybe 1980s. Maybe, I can't remember. So that was the first one. Alright, I'm going to grab this pile of patterns. The next one, this is a Simplicity Kids pattern. This is from, I think this is from the year I was born. 1976. This is the year that I was born. So it's a whole lot of little girls' dresses there. This is Simplicity 7197. 7197, so I said that right. All these cute little pinafore dresses. These are all the styles I grew up seeing all the time. I just think they're so gorgeous. The next one that I have is a slip, and I think they're just slips, like the sort of thing that you'd wear under a dress. This would not fit me. Simplicity 4218. Just so cute. I love these little patterns. I just think that's such a pretty little pattern. And then we have style 2788. This one I might be able to make this one. I don't know that I really want to make them. It's just more something I like the drawings, that sort of thing. I love the styles. I'll see what year they're from. This is from 1969. Style 2788. And then this was the first one I saw when I opened up the box. This is Simplicity 7906. This one is from, this is older than what I thought it was, 1968. This one is from. Just love the hair and the colours and the printing. So pretty. Love it. I think this next one, I think this is my favourite. Let me know in the comments which one's your favourite. This is Butterick 9828. I just love the colour. I just love the way that this is printed. Just that the style of the font, the colours used in the printing process. I just love all of these. I just think it's so beautiful. This one doesn't have a year on the packaging at all. I just think that is gorgeous. That is my favourite. I really couldn't tell you what year that's from. 1940s, I'm guessing, maybe. It's just very pretty. The next one, I think my mum may have actually made this one. This is from, I can find it, 1978. This is a smock style dress. This is actually quite similar to some of the patterns that are out there now. The Friday Pattern Company Avenir jumpsuit, except that this is a dress. Yeah, it's kind of a similar sort of thing. I think this would be more maternity wear from the 1970s, I would say, or 1980s. This is from 1978. There we go. I wasn't far off. I think that would make a cute little top. I'd probably wear a belt with it. I'd wear it like this one. I do like the ruffle at the bottom though. That's really pretty. This next one. This one has been chewed by something. This is a very old looking pattern. This is McCall 6362. It's a bit chewed. But I just really liked it. I just thought the hair and the style of the pattern, if this was in better condition, this would definitely be the sort of thing that I would put up on my wall, just as a sewing room display, just for a bit of decor. I just love it. It's just so pretty. I don't think there's a year. Oh, if there was a year, it's been eaten off. I can't see that at all. But the pattern pieces are still all in there. Yeah, I haven't really gone through it that well. There was so much to go through that it was enough just to go through them as I did. So that's gorgeous. And this is from where is it? I did find a year on this at some point. 1966. How cute. Simplicity 6892. Classic 1968 style. I only know that because I just read it. I just really love the colours and all that. And the last one is probably one of my favourite, and it was at the bottom. I don't know if it's coincidence that it was at the bottom, but it kind of feels like it's a little bit hidden. This is a little negligee set. This is from, it's 1815 Weasels. I'm probably saying that wrong. I wouldn't be surprised. I did a little research on these last night. I had to look up Weasels because there's 2 patterns in here by that name. And they were a company, from what I read, that there was a Madame Weasel or something like that. And she brought the sewing patterns to Australia. She was one of the first companies to bring sewing patterns to home sewists. So yeah, that's what I've read up. I'm not sure if it was like end up being a big company or not. I just did a little bit of research. I just wanted to know about that pattern because I'd never heard of the company before, and I just think this is such a cute little picture. And on the back of the envelope as well, it's quite different. There's like a little advertisement on the back. And I just think that is a really, really pretty pattern. It's quite different to what we're used to seeing, and just the size of it as well is quite small, and it's just, yeah, just everything, it feels different. I just love these things, the pictures, the way the pictures are printed, that I just think it's just so beautiful. So that, I think that is everything that I have to show you. There's quite a lot, like, I have to show this. This is Onon Transfer. My mum used to get these for us. I can't remember what we used to do. You used to iron these on the piece of fabric, like you put it face down and you just iron the back of it, and it would iron onto a piece of fabric, and you could embroider it or you could paint it, whatever you wanted to do. But that's something my mum used to get for us when we were kids. So yeah, she had a lot of these really cool sort of things that you don't really see anymore. I love all that. And the case, apparently, yeah, someone has made this. It folds out. Oh, that thing's falling out of it. It does fold out. I don't know if you can see that. On both sides. So someone has made this for her. It's quite rickety now, but it's also quite old. So yeah, I was quite excited to get that. So I hope you enjoyed seeing that today. Now I have one last item I wanted to show you. I finally got to do some sewing this weekend, and yeah, it was really fun. It was really good. I haven't had a nice big space of sewing time in quite a while now, and I used some of my Indian block printed fabric. This is from Spotlight though, because this is the first time I've ever made this pattern. This is the peppermint Paddington top, which is also a free pattern. I haven't done any trials of this, and this came up, it fit just straight out of the packet, which is really rare for me. It might be because it is a raglan sleeve. It's got the join of the bodice to the seam joins here, so that's your raglan sleeve. It does come with a facing, though I read on Instagram that someone used binding to finish the neckline, and I, for the first time, bound my neckline without instructions and did it all myself. I had some spare fabric and I just cut it 45 degree angle on the bias and joined them all together like you would if you're making binding for a quilt. And I made my little neckline. I do have a little, how do I show you that? A little, I think it's Kylie and the Machine label, I think my partner got me these for me for my birthday a little while back, and I don't know exactly what size I made. I'll have to put that on the screen, but I did end up having to take out quite a bit of volume either side. I measured out 1 inch either side, folded folded it in half, measured it, and then cut it. I sewed it straight down and just cut that off and overlocked it, and it fits a lot better. It is quite voluminous in this fabric because it sort of holds its shape a bit more so than a rayon, because this is a cotton. So yeah, that's a Paddington top by Peppermint Magazine, and in conjunction with French Navy patterns. So I'm hoping that is a good indication that maybe French Navy patterns may fit me better than others. So I have a smaller frame, narrow shoulders, broad back, and I'm quite short. So I'm hoping that maybe I should try some more of their patterns and maybe they might fit me and I won't have to do a heap of adjustments. So that is everything I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed seeing that. If you did, I would love it if you would leave me a like. And if you want to see more of my channel, please subscribe. And if you want to know when my next video comes out, I would love it if you would hit the bell icon, and that will let you know when a video is up that you want to see. Now next week I am going to do my pattern and fabric from February. I'm really hoping the fabric that I have ordered comes in. I'm still waiting on it, and I have checked on it. It is coming. They haven't forgotten about me. So yeah, hopefully that'll come in, but I don't know. But I have purchased some beautiful patterns last month. I kind of went a little bit nuts. So I hope you'll enjoy seeing that. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you again next week with my pattern and fabric haul. Thanks for watching. Bye.